the latest news from CERN Large Hadron Collider. Mysterious particle from the time of the universe's birth, they say, is finally identified in Switzerland. While not knowing the particle structure complicated the search for it, scientists were able to accomplish this because they knew it has a rather distinct decay pattern. Several particles, whose origin can be traced to the very beginning of the universe, they said, have been spotted for the first time by scientists at CERN's Large Hadron Collider in Geneva. According to Life Science, about 100 of the so-called X-particles, they say, which likely existed in the tiniest fractions of the second after the Big Bang, end quote, were found in quark-gluon plasma that formed inside the collider, quote, by smashing together lead ions, end quote. Scientists now intend to learn more about the origin of the universe by studying these particles. Yang Ji Li, an experimental particle physicist at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, was the lead author of the study, and he says, "We've shown we can find a signal. In the next few years, we want to use the quark-gluon plasma to probe the X-particle's internal structure, which could change our view of what kind of material the universe should produce." To emulate the condition of the universe's first moments, when these particles supposedly came into existence, the scientists fired positively charged lead atoms at each other at high speed, and these produced thousands more particles in a momentary burst of plasma resembling the chaotic primordial soup, they say, of the young universe. Now, while the subsequent search for these X-particles in the resulting mess was complicated by the fact that the so-called particle structure is unknown to scientists, hence its name X-particles, the researchers were able to accomplish this feat due to knowing that the particle in question has a rather distinct decay pattern. And they said it's almost unthinkable that we can tease out these 100 particles from the huge data set, said Jing Wang, physicist at MIT, co-author of the study. He said, "Every night I would ask myself, is this really a signal or not? And in the end, the data said yes." Having finally identified the particle signature, the scientists are finally able to discern its structure as well, the media outlet said. This is by Andrew Dergal and Sputnik. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box